right, my good buddy Jeff Bruhl and I are down here at the tip of Salt Bayou at Captain Mike Gallo's dock on a beautiful January day. We're heading out today to go fish the marshes, just kind of go explore and see what we can find. Hopefully run across some bass and some redfish. Reds have been kind of tough to come by lately, but with conditions like this and anglers like this, I think we'll find some. All right, we're at stop number 1, a canal off of Chef Pass, not very far from Mike's dock. And I'm starting with a bait that's been hot for us lately, this Green Hornet Matrix Shad. But based on my pool test, I've got it rigged on an 1/8 ounce death grip jig head to see if I can imitate that Pontchartrain pop without actually, oh, Mike had a fish. Without actually doing the Pontchartrain pop. Got it on 12-pound fluoro leader and braided main line. Jeff is throwing an H&H spinner lure, old school. And Mike, what are you throwing?
I'm throwing an 1/8 ounce death grip and a matrix. What is that?
That's is that a UV or a Magneto? One of the two. Get him, Mike.
I think you got me.
Monster.
Yours is bigger.
Man, I've heard that all my life.
There's another one. This is a little better.
Get him, Jeff. Get him, Jeff.
That's twice the size.
Yeah.
10 inches long.
Not a bad fish.
That's a heater though.
On the H&H spinner lure.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah, going old school.
They
You
still-
want something small pro? You want a small profile down here this time of year? Something just tiny as you can get it.
They still work, don't they?
Oh yeah.
That pelican's waiting. Hey, idiot, that's a lure. It's not a fish.
Makes you wonder though. You know when you see birds diving,
Uh,
do the fish hear that and go to it?
yeah, I don't know.
Or are the birds attracted to the fish that are already there?
If I was a fish and I heard that, it would scare the shit out of me.
Right, I'm going the other direction.
He can't help himself. Like, he's got to go check it out. There's a fish. Oh, came off. It's actually a decent fish. He ran hard. Bad hook set. There he is. Better hook set that time. Oh, it's windier and cooler than I expected. Glad I brought this coat because I wasn't going to. Get him, Mike. In the drain. Man, he's got all kind of sores on him too. Get him, Mike. That's good fish. Good fish, Mike. You still throwing that matrix?
Yeah.
Get him, Mike. Captain Gallo's got the hot stick.
I'm hungry.
He's also got a sore. You can tell it's late winter. Get him, Jeff. What you got, man? Oh, that's a good bass, Jeff.
Look at there.
Got a good one.
Look at the cat.
That's a good fish.
There you go. That's a pre-spawner, baby.
Broke your line.
Are you going to measure that one? I think that's the winner.
That's the weigher.
Yeah, that's the layer. Hold still, buddy. Get you back in there. There you go.
All right, good fish.
Piling. You throw it an inch from the pile and it when it hits the bottom, it'll be an inch from the pile and hits the bottom.
Company's coming.
Alright, here's the king swing. Gets it in the middle.
There he is. Not a bad fish. Oh, it's a red.
Oh, miracle.
An actual redfish. Look at that. He's not taking a boat ride home, but it is a red. Look how white he is. Thanks, little guy. Get him, Mike.
That's a good one.
Is that a red?
I think so.
Another red. Well, we found the reds. Not a keeper, but a fun fight.
Ooh, it feels cold.
Yeah, fish are cold. The water temp is 52.8. Really, I like that temp, but it is chilly.
I just can't imagine how they hear with all these storms that pushed in surge.
How's what here? The bass?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the water came up quickly and went out quickly. They can handle it for short periods of time. They can't handle it long term. Double, Mike, double. Godzilla. Double giants. Well, I think Jeff will even eat him.
I don't know.
Jeff says, I don't know, maybe so.
My standards aren't very high when it comes to fish.
Yeah.
Size, that is.
As far as eating, I'm with you. All right, stop number one has been a good one. We could probably work this canal and catch our limit. It's a bunch of fish in here. It's not terribly deep. It's maybe like 3 feet in the middle, but lots of grass on the edges, and that's where those bass are holding. But today's all about the tour. We want to cover some water, fish a bunch of different areas. So I think we're going to move along and see what else we can catch in another area. All right, this is stop number 2. Just pulled up, and man, the water's just absolutely gorgeous in here. You can see the big green bridge, I-510 right back here, Michoud, the Guillotine Lock, and we're just fishing a little channel that kind of runs through this marsh. You can see crab traps up ahead, a little bit of depth right here, lined with grass, lots and lots of grass in here, which I guess is why this water's so pretty. But all this area is just chock-a-block full of bass. We've got kind of conditions not exactly working for us. We've got no tide range today at all. And it's a little bit breezier than we expected, but I think we'll still run across some fish in here. There's one. There's one. That's one for Captain Mike's dinner plate.
Matrix?
Yep. Green Hornet. Doing Chaz's triple pop. I just did a just did a pool video on that.
They don't have shoulders like on.
I know, right? That's how Joel fishes, and he's been whacking the fish lately doing that. I did a pool video showing what it looks like underwater when you do that. It's pretty.
I thought it would hop further off the bottom than what.
Yeah.
They're working with lots of slack.
Working with lots of slack, but you get that twitch and just a pause, and then a twitch and a pause. It really doesn't fall. There he is. There he is. All right. Edge of that grass bed.
You had one, Jeff?
I had one nibbling on how big it was.
The Green Hornet?
Yeah.
What that is?
Mm-hmm. It's been a hot bait lately. But I borrowed Joel's rod and reel because he fishes 12-pound fluoro mainline, which I hate. I fish braid, but he's been whipping my. That's why I got it.
That conversation some years ago. Huh?
That's why I got it in the pool to see the difference, and it definitely acts differently. So I just since he wasn't coming today, I grabbed his rod. And I'm glad I did.
Way to test it and not have to re-spool.
Right, exactly. It's tough for me though, having fished braid for so many years to get you. It's
bites lighter. So what do you call? Jeff, your wife's not blonde-headed, is she? Did I ask you that question?
She's a brunette.
All right, so what do you call a smart blonde?
A unicorn?
No, a golden retriever.
God. Oh, God.
I do that too. Tell my wife, you must have died here before I met you.
There he is.
Yeah,
All right.
Hi, Jeff. I'm cutting off the spinner.
all right. Go back to the jig. I think that's the hot chicken.
The jig has been the bait lately.
Smaller profile, huh?
Yep, smaller proof. That's my guess, anyway.
That's my
Thanks, Joel.
That's what I had
I'm gonna give Joel credit.
So when you close, you show.
Oh, there he is.
Oh. Hey, that's a good look.
Redfish. I don't think he's 16, huh? Would you agree? You concur?
Probably 15.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think he's 16.
It's nice to see a few little reds, though, man. I haven't run across many at all this year. There he is. All right. Green hornet. What you think, Mike? You want him?
He's a little small.
A little small.
I'd have caught him with a Capt.
Right. His backlash out. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Uh-oh. Here goes the lucky low.
The beauty of fluoro.
Uh-oh. Didn't retie.
I got more jig hits.
Yeah, can I get this out? Well, Joel, I guess I owe you a spool of fluoro. Get him, Jeff.
They hitting so light.
Yeah, they are.
So light. That's like the third fish up
Yeah, I've missed a couple. Looks like Mike just missed
I
one.
missed one. I never did feel him. He's just there.
there. Hard to believe this jig is outperforming everything else.
I know.
Wouldn't you think the water has finally gotten cold enough to chase all the shrimp out?
I would think so, yeah.
Looking at fin fish, which is what we're sort of imitating.
But you wonder, when you throw those plastic worms and stuff like that, like, they're not eating anything that looks like that. What I find more in bass bellies than anything is those little crabs.
Oh, yeah. In Lake Pontchartrain.
There he is. There he is. No, this is way bigger. Get him, Jeff.
That's pretty
No.
water, pretty color.
Oh, I won't set a double, mate. Good fish.
Not like old times.
No. Joel and I had a good day. We caught like 20 or so.
Yeah, I think I caught 17. Some decent ones.
Yeah.
I don't think we had any 20-inch fish, but we might have had some 17, 18.
All right. And you can see where we are. That's the guillotine lock right there. I mean, we're just right on the backside of it. And this whole area is just loaded with bass. And Jeff just pointed out, you come one day, you catch a bunch this size. You come the next day, you catch a bunch of 1.5 and 2 pounders. You just never know. This whole area, this whole region, this Golden Triangle is just, man, it's just a bass paradise now. It's not a bad bass. Man, what a bass slaughter. Just a super fun day here in the marshes of South Louisiana. Bass fishing has just gotten so good here. And it shows no signs of slowing down. It shouldn't. These bass are about to spawn here pretty quickly. It's only going to get better. All right, well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the Marshman Masson channel on YouTube. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever we post a new video. And until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here on Marsh Madison.